So hello everyone. Today we are going to understand about the osmosis. So you can say that when a solution is separated from the pure solvent by a semi-permeable membrane, it is observed that the solvent tends to pass through the membrane into a solution and dilutes it. This phenomena is known as osmosis, which was first reported by Nocket in 1748 for low molecular mass solutes in water. The best semi-permeable membrane known is a film of copper ferrocyanide which is denoted by Cu2FeCN6. For high molecular mass solutes in organic solvent, these membranes used are thin films of either cellulose acetate or cellulose nitrate. Now, what is the semi-permeable membrane? So, semi-permeable membrane allows the passage of only the solvent particles through it. It does not allow the passage of solute particles through it. Various substances which may serve as semi-permeable membranes are plant cells or animal cells. Now, what is osmotic pressure? The chemical potential of a solvent is smaller in a solution than in pure state. So, osmotic pressure is also defined as the pressure applied to the solution so that the chemical potential of solvent in the solution becomes equal to that of pure solvent. Or its another definition is that the mechanical pressure which must be applied on a solution to prevent osmosis of the solvent into the solution through a semi-permeable membrane is called the osmotic pressure of the solution. Now, what is isotonic solution? Solution which have the same osmotic pressure as the solvent is known as isotonic solution. After that, another topic which is important to understand: if a cell is immersed in a solution having a higher osmotic pressure than the cell sap, then the water will pass out of cell through membrane. The cytoplasm will shrink and detach from cell wall. That process will called plasmolysis and solution will known as hypertonic solution. But if cell is immersed in low osmotic pressure solution, then the cell wall swell and float. In that condition, solution will known as hypertonic solution. Now some laws of osmotic pressure. So first is that osmotic pressure at constant temperature is directly proportional to concentration, or you can say that concentration is inversely proportional to volume. So osmotic pressure is inversely proportional to V, and V pi is equal to the constant. Now pi is directly proportional to temperature at given concentration. The third is that pi is directly proportional to N, and N is number of moles of solute. Now you can say pi is directly proportional to Nt and inversely proportional to V from these three equations. So N upon V is equal to concentration. So pi is directly proportional to Ct. So you can say pi is equal to CRT. R comes in place of this sign, and R is the gas constant, you also say, because its value is nearly equal. Or you can say pi equal WRT upon mv, where N equal W upon M.